Hi, it's Tim up here in Cleveland, and I wanted to talk to you today about a discussion I got into on one of the threads the other day. Was about how do you rack your slide, and I had mentioned that I use thumb and forefinger on the serrations, holding it like a slingshot and racking the slide. Okay, and I was chastised by a member of the group saying that no, that's a bad habit and dangerous. That I should be using an overhand rack because it becomes a fine motor skill. Well, I shot a Glock for many years and I had perfected the overhand rack on it. Now the overhand rack is very comfortable, it makes it very easy to use, and it works well on a striker fire gun. Okay, first off, there's no mechanics up here on those guns, so there's nothing really in the way. Alright, we have wings, and these wings have a big stop in the front. Now maybe with the low profile levers, maybe that changes things, but with these babies, if you're doing an overhand rack and your hand is wet or a little slick, when you go to rack, your hand slides back and hits those levers, and by golly, it hurts. I mean, you start whacking your finger, you start whacking the tip of your thumb right into it, it hurts. And after 3 or 4 racks of the slide, you're going to be not wanting to rack that slide anymore. Okay. On the 92 series pistols, the safety levers are different, and the overhand rack works a little bit better, but there was a couple encounters there that was a problem. One is yeah, you can hit the safety levers on a excited rack, but on there where the PX4 has corrected that issue, you can engage the safety if your hand slips and falls back over the safety levers. Okay, that is not a problem on the PX4s, because when your hand slips and hits these levers, they want to push up, not down. But now on the PX4, I decided to give it a shot and go back to the overhand rack and try. Okay, and I have no problems racking this gun overhand. As a matter of fact, it's very comfortable, and you don't even have to put a lot of pressure with your left hand on it. You know, most of it is your right hand pushing. Okay, not an issue. However, what I found that's happening is where you have to grab this gun, because you can't grab it like a Glock. You can't grab it in the back and do an easy slide. Those safety levers tear you up. It's just not comfortable to do it. That's not a fine motor skill, because it's going to rip your hands to shreds. You know, just the couple right there I did hurt. The comfortable place on this gun to grab it is right over the center and rack it. Problem is, look what I'm covering up, Mr. Ejection Port. Okay, and what it's causing is it's causing failure to eject, double feeds, everything else, because I'm holding the casings in the ejection port. Any of you guys out there that do an overhand rack and are successful at it, please let me know and chime in on this. Until then, I'll be back to my good old-fashioned slingshot method. It works just fine for me. I have no problems. I can rack rounds out of that thing all day and never have a feed problem. All right, just let me know what you think.